Departure procedures. Passenger briefing includes the safety belt and harness usage, cockpit door operation, emergency exit operation, fire extinguisher location and usage, no smoking, PIC authority training and check ride, pre-takeoff briefing, standard procedures, engine failure or abnormally prior to rotation. Abort takeoff. Throttles immediately closed. Brake as required. Stop straight ahead. If not enough runway to stop, mixture to cut off. Fuel selectors, magnetos and battery, master off. Maintain directional control. Avoid obstacles. Engine failure after rotation with gear down and sufficient runway. Remains for a complete stop. Maintain directional control. Throttles immediately closed. Land straight ahead. Brake as required. Engine failure after rotation with gear up and decision made to continue. Maintain directional control. Pitch, attitude, and airspeed. Mixtures, props, throttles full forward. Flaps and gear up. Identify with dead foot. Verify by closing the throttle. Feather the prop. Mixture to cut off. Climb at 85 knots indicated blue line. Declare an emergency and land. Before taking runway check. PLMP. Pumps, lights, mixtures, props. Normal takeoff, flaps 0 degrees. Do not delay on the runway. Approaching centerline position controls for wind. Smoothly increase throttles to full power. Check engine gauges. Airspeed alive. Start slow rotation at 71 knots. Main gear should lift off at approximately 80 knots. 71 knots is VR, not V-LOF. Accelerate to 85 knots blue line VY. Establish a positive rate of climb and retract the gear if no runway remains. When taking off from runways 4,000 feet or less, no runway usually remains after a positive rate of climb has been established. Climb at 85 knots indicated airspeed blue line VY until 500 feet AGL. Reduce throttles to 25 inches of manifold pressure, 2,500 RPM at 1,000 feet AGL. Climb checklist out of 1,000 feet AGL. Note, whenever runway distance allows, we will delay our liftoff to 85 knots indicated airspeed blue line. This will ensure we have already reached our blue line speed in the event of an engine failure shortly after liftoff. Short field takeoff and climb. Flaps 0 degrees. Hold brakes at departure end of runway. Increase throttles to 2,200 RPM. Check engine gauges 2, 4, 6, 8 in the green. Increase throttles to full power. Release brakes. Airspeed alive. Rotate at 70 knots indicated airspeed or as specified per the short field effort chart. POH section 5 for flaps 0 degrees and actual weight. Climb at 71 knots indicated airspeed through obstacle height or as specified per short field effort chart. POH section 5 for flaps 0 degrees and actual weight. Establish a positive rate of climb and retract the gear. Climb at 85 knots blue line indicated airspeed VY when clear of obstacles until 1,000 feet AGL. Reduce power to 24 inches manifold pressure, 2,500 RPM at 1,000 feet AGL. Climb checklist out of 1,000 feet AGL. Note, flaps will not be used on takeoff in the BE-76 even in a short field operation. The additional lift provided by our flaps comes with the trade-off of significantly increased induced drag, specifically in its further extended settings. This induced drag increase could be detrimental to maintaining airspeed in an engine-out scenario and would be particularly dangerous at low altitudes. A professional pilot is smooth and coordinated.